Hello there, folks, and welcome back to Strategic Command American Civil War as we continue our fight against the Generates, the blight of our times. It's time to finish them off, it seems. We are poised to take care of Montgomery, if it comes to that. So, how does it look? Victory conditions, fighting spirit below 10%. They are at 24. Rally is gone. Probably we cannot take next turn any of the major objectives, but if we are extra lucky, maybe El Paso, but not likely to say the least. So we'll see. Let's jump into it, shall we? Rally is ours, and the capture of it is celebrated. Yeah, it should drop. Tennessee Partisan. Union control of Port Hudson blockades Vicksburg. That's not good for the degenerates. Now, that's nice. Cavalry tactics very good. Late to the party. Naval tactics very nice. Production tech also great. We've gotten there, folks. 2k of MPPs per turn. Amazing performance by my industrialists. El Paso will fall. Let's see what the degenerates are about to do. Nice. Not attacking even because he would lose. That's fine. You won't do that for much longer. That's also fine. You're dead as well. They went for Fort Gibson though, which means we can encircle them. Sorry to say that, but that's the fact. Confederates right activists protest the imposition of a tax on agricultural produce. Nobody cares for you. Gold is discovered near Salt Lake City. Thousands rush to Utah territory. Give me some money for that. Pro-Confederate bandits cause disruption, of course you do. Degenerates. Vicksburg. The Great Fire of 1863 burns through Denver. Wow. Union Raiders. Union Raiders. And another wave is here. Let's just deploy them. A division. Yeah, beautiful. Let's go. Anywhere we can go. How are we? Do we have a port? Yes, we do. We can deploy them for nice. Let's do it then. You can upgrade next turn here anyway. Let's raid. Supply of 3. Let's go. Ship. Actually, let's take a look at that. Fate 15%. I think this will be the last turn. Folks, there is no way they can escape justice. Now, let's see that. Bye bye! Let's really raid this location then. I should have set you to raiding mode last turn. Not well, what can we do? Hancock HQ, you can follow through. That's probably not very necessary, but no, let's save the game. Because I want to test some things if this is indeed the last turn of our fight. Let's go toward Wilmington. How are the degenerates? One ship left. We can deploy long range. Let's transport you out. Raid with you, because why not? Yeah. Brigade. Let's leave that for last now. What do we do against those? We are kind of strong, let's kill you off. Of course you do it. I might even go that far as to break through. We have scouts. Yeah, you can see that. Finish off, die. So they are pretty efficient in what they do. Okay. Now degenerates. Upgrade you, why not? Move up. Where is the partisan there? Last, let's take care of that. Seminole. Oh, you've got a unit in there. You bastard. That was surprising. Well, we can wait. It's of no consequence now. Let's take the town. Swap around. Upgrade. You can do it next turn if you want. If that will be necessary. Upgrade. Upgrade, swap next turn. Last, let's go to the front. Let's move up to attach to every single unit we have. El Paso will fall. I promise you that. Unbelievable. Get him out of here. Can you believe that? Who's that? Van Dorn. Good stuff. You can do it. Of course, lose million points doing that, but still. How are we doing in El Paso? 5 supply. Let's move you up. And probably will not be able to take it. We would if we did not lose as many points as we did, but who cares? Let's lose more points. Prepare the attacks just in case. It wouldn't be necessary though. Move up. What else? Right. Another one bites the dust. Speaking of biting the dust, let's whack you as you deserve. No way. This is out of whack completely. I'm going to talk about it. Look at the value of attack and the value of defense. That's why. Well, do I dare losing this unit? Probably not. I can kill him with others. Starting with you. Of course he survived. We have a unit in range. I did not expect that. Nice capture. Hooker, you can take care of it. Another one bites the dust. Hope. Will be sent in here, but first we'll start with you. Shame. Finish him off. At least we did not lose a point. I guess that is good news. If he moves, I don't care. It should be over soon. 14%. So that was the Eastern Front. Probably all of it. Let's not bother too much with other stuff. Now, I want that mine, which is rightfully mine. I want to upgrade you. Doesn't seem like they have much in face of defense. Let's move you in here. Who's that here? Well, not anymore. Back one time? No. Die, please. We can see that there is nothing in here. So there also should be a bit of in here though. Not very impressive. Hold on. It should be in here. Right, yeah. Bye bye, dude. Don't move there at all. Now, we have to take care of you, and then we can move up to Montgomery. Yeah, let's do that. Bird attack, never bad. Of course you do. Who's the fastest? Let's do that. Should be enough. Good job. Now please take the goddamn boat. Yes, you did. Good stuff. Nothing in here. Let's send our victorious foes. Let's go. Ah, you. Another poke. Let's go. Now, that was a nice attack. A lot of value there. Can you reach these hexes now? Oh, that's a surprise. Let's go, die. Well, I should have attacked the better HQ, but who cares? It's over. Secure the hexes, just like that. Actually, you can sit here. Be fine. The war, probably, not for sure, but rather likely than not, is over. The generates are gone and dusted with the fall of their capital in Montgomery. Let's see about that. Nothing else really, right? Yeah. Failure. Complete failure in here. Oh, we've got you. Nah, just upgrade you. Research, let's go. I've completed something, but I'm not sure which. Infantry tactics, yes. I wanted to see what balloons do, but well, I won't have that chance, it seems, anymore. Let's go. Full up. Destroy some forts, I mean. Shatter your ass like that. Good. Another port to look at. Right, yes. And we could probably take care of that immediately if we wanted to. What's in here? Nothing. Let's advance then. Another loss for the degenerates. Reinforce you. Good stuff. He will not leave that space, I don't think so. Rangers. Degenerates. To send you somewhere. Let's deploy you in long range. If it's not over, we will drop down onto the mine from behind and be done with it. I could even go all the way here, now that I think about it. So probably Wilmington will not fall. Let's take a look at MPPs. They boosted a lot. Wonder why. 13%. Well, they El Paso might be even enough on its own. Now that I think about it, probably they will go to 0. Losses. So they had like 20 MPs from the Charleston, I guess. Yeah, but it's all over now. The complete collapse is the reality, folks. If not, well, Atlanta will do it next term. And they have what? Charleston left. Yeah. Let's go then. Let's see it now. Why should we wait? Loss of Montgomery and El Paso. Atlanta, not for long, folks. I wouldn't do that if I were you, but it's your prerogative. It should drop. Gold discovery near Virginia City. The Montana Gold Rush begins. Why would you do that now? Like, come on. You know what's going to happen to all of you. Savannah. So far, yet so close. Look at that. We're just smoking them. Surrender. Okay. We got it. April 27, 1863. Union Major victory. Let's see what they had on the map. Lee managed to escape with some other HQs, which were doing nothing. Definitely not supporting their units. 67%. Classical AI, nothing in here really left to defend. And empty as well here, only HQs. One unit in here. Actually, they had a garrison also. So plenty of HQs, nothing else outside of that. At least in here. What's about that? Yeah. So that move out, no. They would still go down. A few of those. What did they have here? The HQ and you. Why are you sitting in here? There is nothing in here. No supply, nothing. Well, that's not my problem, after all. They had plenty of units in here. That was the most contentious front for a while for us. Excuse me for a second again. And we're back. So they had only this river ship. What's the production looking like? A singular unit with upgrades, so probably the AI bought it. Again, balloons. Actually, we've got that one to deploy. I want to see. They have no units deployed. Okay, okay. Tech-wise, degenerates. That sucks for them. That's actually very bad. That would explain why all of their units are almost never, attached to HQs, because they lack range. Research. Scouts. So how? They have cavalry level 2, but no cavalry equipment. No, that's rangers, but they have somewhere Indians, right? No, also, those are all rangers, okay. That's me. They bought that for for a single submarine. Good investments. Naval, not for modernization. 2 cheats. It's trash in my opinion. The ports are trash in this game, completely. But it's another issue. Spying intelligence. Infantry tactics. Trash research as well. What can you do? Right, so now I want to actually go back Load the game, save file, which I did, because I want to see some things. What happens if, most likely, I want to see what happens when I declare war against the major powers. Because I want to see with what they deploy. And where they deploy, because Frenchies are like, come on. Atlanta Mentor sank. War maps. Declare. Oh, it's a major thing. Let's see. France outraged by the declaration of war against the UK. Spain mobilizes in response to the US attack against UK. The Union public is shocked by the declaration of war. So probably my national morale dropped. And they mobilized a lot. Now, do they deploy with units? They do, if the declaration of war happens. So how many are those? 17, 10 ships, 10 forts, no ships. At least officially. About in here. Nothing too interesting. A few relevant locations, some towns. They gather some MPs from those. Nice HQ. They don't have another one in here. Anywhere else they deploy? Here. A brigade. Pretty good. Let's go further. I wonder where they deploy. Frenchies. Spain protests. President Lincoln promises aid to Mexican. Mexico joins the... So Mexico only joins the Union if France joins, it seems. Mexican Empire prepares for war. Against who? Diplomacy. Against us, okay. So, that's actually pretty relevant. Now, Frenchies only deploy where? In their islands. So that's kind of the capital, it seems. And it seems that they don't have much NMPPs, right? Okay. And there are 2 islands. They've got a few like those. No, that's Denmark. What am I talking about? Anywhere else? Italy and Spain? Or not? Yeah, you should be shocked. How much did we drop? I'm wondering whether they actually improve. They get more units if... well, more units, more fighting spirit at the end of their term, right? Spaniards deploy in Cuba and the Caribbean, it seems. Okay. They seem to be a bit stronger. Now, well, I wonder whether they are supportive. But they do not have that. They have 2 cores. They have cores in here. Okay. So pretty strong forces for the Frenchies and Spaniards. Not so strong for the British, but they have better economy, I suppose. Only some brigades. Yeah, but it's interesting. Let's declare on everyone. I can declare war on diplomacy. No, irrelevant. Forget about it. And then Netherlands Ferencis. Denmark. They have another British in here. Okay. A few units for the Mexico. A really low amount of units. Don't know what those guys are coming in with. But I can't declare war on them, so I want to know. So I don't know. Okay. So now, what do I think about the game? Well, I haven't thought too much about it, but I think it's better than World War One, but it has some major issues still. I haven't played as Confederacy, but that seems to be abusive, and well, they probably can also abuse it, but I'm not sure what the research actually is. It's insane that we start with level 3 already. Well, I guess it's because of the New Orleans and the historical ability to conquer it, and without it, it would be kind of hard. But like, you cannot defend everything. I think as Confederacy, there's no way you can prepare for everything. And well, as Confederacy, you can go through the rivers and deploy, as I did against Montgomery, just attack the same way. But so can the Union, you know. They control, after all, the Mississippi, the northern parts of it, so they can do the same. And they have a lot more targets, valuable targets, on the coast than actually they have. They have valuable targets, but they can defend just around here. And what can you do now? No, not really that much. At least that's my assessment. Now, that's out of whack. The upgrades and defensive values, they are completely wacky. The ratio of the defensive values against attack on some units is definitely not in support of that, and you can see that shouldn't happen. In war in Europe and World at War, that wouldn't have ever happened, and it's easy to destroy units with one hit. So yeah, the strategy command games were always biased towards attacking you. Even on the defense, you wanted to attack because the attack values are better than the defensive values. But in this case, so far, it's just too much, in my opinion. Yeah, I haven't seen every. Well, it's been what? Not even 2 years, right? So I don't know what happens later on. Diplomatic investment don't seem to be that strong. It's only 3% per cheat, so you would have to invest what? You are limited as union, so it's 15%. Yeah, not that much. Probably not too interesting. Maybe only in the very beginning, especially with Kentucky and Missouri. If you are lucky enough, it may definitely make some things crazy, but outside of that, it's irrelevant. Research. You can research everything as Well, those guys. Not sure about the degenerates, but yeah. And Confederacy doesn't seem to have too much of an advantage in terms of land quality. I don't know what they start with, but I think they start with the better generals for sure. Which is something, but yeah. They don't have navy, at least the AI didn't have navy. So it's hard to contest convoy routes and getting through them, so probably the tactic is to actually starve them out and just overall them economically. No, I would have to see with the Confederates how it looks like. I will probably play a game as them on higher difficulty level maybe, but so far, yeah, something seems off. I mean, the game is a bit shorter than World War II games, so maybe that's why they did that. But yeah, the fact that the upgrade is actually improving the value of attack by 2 points for you, like, that's insane. If you get a tech advantage for a few turns, you can whack your opponent completely. If you are on the offense, it's ridiculous. Too strong. Definitely too strong. I'm not sure whether I said it in my initial response to the game when I looked at that, but yeah, the reason why the research is important in strategic command games is because the base values of the attack and defense are very low in the World War II games, which means that when you get an upgrade, it's a significant upgrade. But they went the other way around here. They increased the base stats, but the upgrade value as well. So, if that was the case in the World War II game, the German panzers would destroy units in one hit, like Corps, for example. Yeah, that doesn't sound too good, right? Because it's not. And I don't really like this approach, but it is just my opinion, you know? Yeah. I don't intend to be playing this in multiplayer games. It seems like there is... I mean, those are broken to me. I still feel that way. Like, where are you? Attack of 8. Because of the research. And we're not done with it yet. Right? Not you. Where are you? Here. Actually, we're done. And plus 0.5 infantry and 4 attack. Like, come on, we've smoked every fort. Probably with only one unit, we could have taken all the fortified towns. And speaking of forts, I mean, they suck. With 5 strength of points, they are not too strong. You can just destroy them. Easy. And with ships being able to attack them, do I have a ship that can reach it? Like, do a lot of damage? It's not that big of a deal if it were at 10 strength, I think. Because it wouldn't be that profitable to attack them. But yeah, literally we can take a fort with a single hit from a marine. Like, in this game that was pretty prevalent. Now, you probably can protect those locations by moving units here, but well, you cannot buy garrisons, That's the first thing. So the cheapest unit is a brigade, which you don't have, at least as a union to buy. And you don't want to buy them when you have divisions available anyway. So you probably have to guard them with good units, which sucks on its own, you know. And if you want to defend every location like that, then you have to send what? Insane amount of units. Probably New Orleans, those two hexes. Galveston, you have 4, that is a liability. Can you even disband the fort? You can. Okay, so maybe disbanding fort is the way to go. Deploying stronger units instead. But they don't give you MPPs. And you still need one more unit then, you know. Yeah. I don't want to play this game in multiplayer, that's for sure. Yeah, anyway. What else would I like to say? Well, the AI always sucks, so that's... Nothing was improved in that. We saw the typical HQ swarm doing nothing, while units were dying without attachments. Look at that. Where is the HQ in here? Nowhere to be seen. They had one here, so that's only... This is the only good thing about their presence here. Yeah, and I will see how tough it is to play as Confederates soon. But yeah, that's going to be it for this Endkampf, let's call it this way. I had fun, but as I said, not as much fun as in World War II games. And I think it's a better game than the World War I game with broken artillery, so yeah. That's my opinion, you can share yours, folks. But we have fought to the last bullet, or rather should I say the degenerates did. And we've been victorious, so thank you for watching. And well, I won't see you next time in here, but maybe in another series. So, thank you once more and see you.